Hello, and happy Motivational Monday to my Scorpios. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your Motivational Monday reading. We are a day away, if it is already Monday where you are, we're a day away from a full moon in Virgo. And everybody's been already feeling the effects of it, downloads through dreams, feelings, deja vu, all of those things, right? If you haven't had the opportunity to watch Sunday's videos, go check it out. I have the questions for the last quarter moon in Sagittarius in that video. And so if you want to know the questions for this full moon in Virgo, it's in last Sunday's video. Let's get into it. So we have a full moon on the 7th of this month. So the moon is illuminated enough if you want to go ahead and start putting out your gemstones and crystals and making moon water and those kind of things, whatever rituals you do for full moon. You like I said, you can start that process now, and even a couple of days after that, after the full moon is fully illuminated. So let me just start with by telling everybody. So a lot of you all have sent me, when I say a lot of you all, I mean my soul tribe. A lot of you all have been sending me messages that people are soliciting donations, or they are soliciting readings and things like that. That is not from anybody in my team at all. We would never contact you on Instagram to say we would like to provide a reading for you, right? Everybody who has ever had a reading with me has scheduled through my scheduling or has contacted me directly through my number, which is in the description of every video. So that means below this video, if you click on more, you'll see all of my information down below. So protect your energy as much as possible. It doesn't really bother me as much because obviously I'm uploading videos and trying to get information to you all, but once I realize that it's affecting some of you all thinking that it's actually me, it's not. Don't ever give out credit card information or any of those things. I would never ask you for your credit card information. Matter of fact, you have a scheduling tool where I never know what your number is, right? So and not only that, I would never contact you first on via DM. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter. So again, I've posted this on my Instagram. I don't know how many times I've mentioned it in videos, and yet people are still reaching out to me saying, "Hey, is this you?" It's not me. Just report them and keep it moving. If you really have concerns and you want to reach out to me via text message, my number is below in the description. Just text me. Just text my cell phone. I'm the only person that's going to answer the phone. Text my cell phone. Hey, is this you? I'll let you know. And I can tell you it's not going to be me because we don't send out that kind of information. But let's get right into your reading. Scorpios. Let's get right into your reading. So something very heartbreaking could have come from an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There's a lot of fire in your cards, and here we have the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands, the King of Wands, and also the Ten of Wands. So somebody may be on the other side of a long and arduous journey. That source is saying just get as far away from any energies that you feel emotionally drained. Like, even though you all are emotionally the most intellectual sign, and your range of emotions can run real deep, doesn't mean that you have to be in situations where people are constantly burning you. Like, you got to ask yourself at some point, do you like drama? If when God is trying to make you booked and busy, lots of duties and responsibilities, and somebody just keeps allowing certain energies to burden them, even if they're in your family, and even if everybody around you is like, well, sometimes siblings don't get along. After a while, it gets to be draining. It's counterproductive. Even if source is trying to put somebody in a leadership position, trying to help you to inspire other people, and somebody is coming through a long and arduous journey, being connected to drama. People who are literally draining your energy. You don't know where you stand with them. It's always this constant. Every time you interact with them, it's like your water is boiling hot because there's a lot of fire to your water. It's just, like I said, counterproductive. So like I said before, I see you moving on from that. I see some new inspiration, something helping you to just stay focused, being booked and busy. That's why I talk so much about being in your light, being in your purpose. Right? Because whenever you get stressed about things, you always got your purpose. Your purpose is always there, something you get motivated, mental clarity, you feel like you're about to levitate, staying away from drama, unnecessary drama. So that's what Source is saying to you. Of course, all Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are not the same, because you could be having a great relationship with one of those signs. But again, because I'm talking about what I'm seeing here in your reading, If you're having issues with anybody, here we have La Luna, that when you feel like emotionally being connected to them, it is just draining. It literally can be any sign where you just feel like their energy is draining. It gets you fired up, mad, right? So you could also have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your birth chart as well. But I do see somebody feeling like a huge weight has been lifted. Like, I feel like once I get as far away from certain people, I feel better. I feel like my mood is lightened. I feel more youthful. I feel more energetic. I needed to get away from certain things. So we have a lot of money here in your card. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. So 2, 6, 7, 8. So you got a lot of sources saying to you, it's time for you to put that energy into something that you love. Maybe you're a music lover. Maybe you have a DJ inside of you. Maybe something creative where sources saying to you, it's time for you to stop looking for other people's approval and start to invest in yourself and your gifts. Do you want to write a book? Are you thinking about starting a production company? Are you a music, do you feel like you are a musician or a singer or a rapper, whatever it is? Sources saying it's time for you to tap into your water, your creativity, and let that keep you fired up instead of other people who are breaking your heart, getting you fired up mad, right? Where it could end up in somebody in handcuffs or coming out of jail or something like that. Something from your past keeps trying to rear its ugly head, memories. All you have to do is turn off the water faucet and leave that bridge burned and move on. Leave that bridge burned and move on. But again, somebody's going to feel like they have just like a huge weight has been lifted. So that can look like anything. It could look like a court win. It could look like a new exuberant love coming across your path. It can look like you just purchased a house, got an increase at work, but something is going to inspire you to move on from something. So again, here we have the 4 coins. Somebody is definitely ruminating over something to a point where it's wasting your time. When source is trying to get you from 4 of coins to 8 of coins. So if you're using your time being weighed down by energies that have burned you, guess what? You're cutting into your own. It's like you're just taking a blowtorch to your own money. So, and it's going to cause somebody to feel foolish. And sources like, it's time to change courses here. It's time to go ahead and wrap it up. It's time to say, I need to move on from the past. Emotionally, I need to move on from the past. It's overwhelming. I feel like a fool, and so source is saying, but you won't feel like that because, again, new inspiration is coming across your path, and it can come in any form. So, Ace of Cups, this is where you may have, like I said, you have a lot of compassion, a lot of creativity, a lot of joy, a lot of things still left inside of you. And that's where source wants you to tap into that right there and steer far away from energies that are trying to manipulate you, energies where you just feel like every time I interact with that, I get angry, I get upset, I get frustrated because I feel like I'm wasting my energy, I'm wasting my time with that. So we have the King of Swords and also the Ace of Wands, more ace energy, right? So again, new flame has been lit, new inspiration to tap back into your creativity again, something having to do with the arts, music, or something like that. Maybe you teaching dance, maybe you are an artist, maybe you are in entertainment and sports, whatever it is entertaining, I'm seeing you do more of that. And so I see you gained an enormous amount of knowledge after coming out of a deep disappointment or heartbreak, from something, but you still feel like a huge weight has been lifted and you're moving on from that. So source needs you to stay as far away from those energies and anybody that's connected to them that could trigger, those emotions. Anybody, doesn't matter who it is. Let's see what else we got going on, Scorpio. Again, happy Motivational Monday. These are what you can expect this week. This is what you can expect this week, right? Remember, also considering that we are human beings. We're not robots. So you still have feelings. You still got to heal from things. So give yourself some time. Extend grace to yourself to heal. But again, you got a lot of fresh start coming. Say what's happening is you're interacting with people who are unstable, who are insecure, who are disloyal, people who are who money may not be looking so great, people who are impatient, people who don't feel like their career is as successful as yours, and so they don't have a problem helping you burn down what you're building. And so that's the whole purpose of you steering clear of those types of energies. A lot of people don't see it until all of a sudden now you forced to make the scorpion come out. That scorpion sting, and now I'm determined. I'm just determined. I got to get this person back from making me lose everything. Source is like, that's dramatic. You don't even have to do all of that. You don't even have to put yourself in any traumatic situation, Scorpio. Just recognize it right now. I'm drained when I have to interact with that energy. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. No long spoons, whatever the term is, long handle spoon, whatever. Source says, come out of denial. That energy is causing you to burn through your own wealth. So somebody is high priestess energy. Somebody is highly psychic, and somebody has, again, emotionally, you all are the most intelligent sign. So I know you pick up on emotions very, very well. But the energy is trying to manipulate you and ruining all that you've built for, ruining your reputation. And so Source is saying, stay laser focused. Stay laser focused on your purpose. Be very, like this lion, when we think about lion, we think of pride. Be very proud of the foundation that you built for yourself, and recognize somebody is dealing with somebody who has a lot of demons. And so you can look at it as like, well, that person, they are mentally ill, something's going on with them, they real fiery, but I'm telling you, they will pull the bait and switch. They don't have a problem causing you to lose everything, Scorpio. So please be careful. Ace of Wands came out twice, right? Again, your third eye is wide open. Your third eye is, well, you already know what you're dealing with. If you're working with these types of energies, they just keep burning you, or every time you're around them, you feel emotionally drained, like you can't trust them. Listen to all of that. Don't wait until you get burned to listen all out argument, cussing each other out, fight, where it's just like your water is reflecting who they are, and now they got you. Now anybody witnessing that is wondering, okay, we don't know how this fight started, this argument started. All we know is that it's a full-on cussing out match. That's drama. That's unnecessary. When Source is saying to you, steer clear. You're not afraid of that energy, but why would you take pride in all that you've built? And not only that, your psychic abilities, the fact that you already know what you're dealing with. You already feel like something is not right with them. Steer clear of those energies. Steer clear of those energies in your professional life and your personal life. Here we have the Two of Swords. So somebody's been in denial about something. Somebody has really just kind of sort of, as a fixed sign, I'm not budging. I don't want to believe certain things. Okay. Some of you all already know what I'm talking about, because some of you all are already on the other side. You're like, you know what? I know exactly who she's talking about. They'll never get any of my time and energy. But somebody may be going through it where they're like, I can't really believe that person is really that bad. Okay. When you're dealing with people that's in their own personal hell, they literally will burn through your time with all of their drama, where you could be doing something else, like earning more money, creating jobs and opportunities for other people. They're just energy leaks. They're walking energy leaks. And again, here we have the Three of Swords. It could be deeply disappointing and heartbreaking for somebody. I know this is somebody that's close to your heart. Could have been somebody you dated, or somebody you respected, or it could be somebody in your family. It could be somebody you work with that you highly respected. Could just be deeply disappointing and heartbreaking. But I'm telling you, things are going to become crystal clear to you as to why you notice that certain other people don't mess with them like that. Certain other people don't want you. At first you thought, no, they can't be that bad. Okay. When you're dealing with somebody in their own personal hell, they don't care. They're miserable, and they want you to be miserable too. So that can be, again, family, romantic, work. Pay attention. Pay attention. You all are too smart of a sign. You all are very intense, very ambitious zodiac sign. And so why not put that fire up under something that's going to make you wildly successful, having healthy relationships and all of that stuff. So again, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing for you all. You're tapping into your strength and saying, I need to stay laser focused. And I already know certain things are behind me. The energy, I believe some people are, some of those people from your past talking about you behind your back, just messy, trying to help you lose everything that you work hard for, but just plotting and planning all the time. We have the Star card and the Sun card. Again, somebody has always been a star coming out of the womb. Like your star has been shining bright since the beginning. That's why so many people are attracted to your energy, but that star will also shine brightly on their demons. You better pay attention. You better pay attention, because if you're not paying attention, There could be a Leo, something going on with a Leo in the background, because again, that's what I'm saying. The sun and the sun and the strength card. The strength card is Leo's card, but again, like I said, somebody may have felt like a fool. So somebody may have a change of mind about an Aquarius, because again, when I say a change of mind, because this Fool card is attached to Uranus, somebody may have felt like they were foolish when they had to come to an Aquarius, until you realize there could be somebody else behind your back. You feel like, okay, something is going on behind my back, and I'm not really sure, and I'm trying to stay in my own light. And the Fool card came out twice, right? So I felt I was like I was foolish before, but I'm optimistically moving forward. So like I said before, you could also have Aquarius or Leo in your chart. You could have Cancer in your chart. You can also have Pisces in your chart. But the bottom line for you is that you're learning lessons about yourself. You're learning lessons about yourself, right? And you're learning lessons that your twin flame will never burn you. Your twin flame will always, you feel like motivating them. Like, you'll never burn your twin flame, and they'll never burn you, like to a point of exhaustion, right? You just like, oh my God, I'm busy. This person is never busy, but they always wonder, like, I'm just drained when I'm around the energy, right? Instead of inspired. So the twin flame is somebody who will always keep you motivated. You always keep them motivated, want to keep them motivated. There, you have mental clarity. You know where they stand in your life, vice versa. Your twin flame is also very confident. They're confident in the relationship. There's no bullying. There's nobody easily enraged. All of that kind of stuff. You can have adult conversations and keeping each other motivated. There's no real threats. There's just a level of respect that, hey, if we agreed on this and somebody steps outside of that, there's some consequences, right? So anyway, here we have the Lover's card. So again, I'm saying twin flame energy in somebody's life. If you're not already in a twin flame relationship, I see somebody getting into one. Here we have the Seven of Wands, and so the Seven of Wands lets me know that it's like lightning striking you, like some kind of some awakening, some awareness that's coming to you, where you feel like, I need to sit down somewhere and just remember how hard I worked to get to where I am. There's no way I'm letting somebody, I gotta weigh the pros and cons, the good and the evil in the situation. I gotta look at everything from every angle and help and let God make it make sense for me, so I can decide how I'm going to proceed moving forward. And so here we have the Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups came out twice. Again, like I said before, if something you've already moved on beyond something, it's time to move on. Again, Seven of Wands, I see somebody sitting down meditating, just really getting their thoughts together this week, and just making some decisions about moving on beyond something, like just moving on, beyond something. So like I said before, there could be an Aquarius, that's a part of your past, where somebody may feel like, or that's been, or maybe currently in your life, where you may feel like, maybe that was my twin flame, or maybe that is my twin flame, or something like that, having to do with that. Or maybe that's somebody who inspired me and I inspired them. Sometimes it's romantic, sometimes it's not. But the energy never burned me like certain other energies have burned me. They may be great for conversation and kikiing and all of that, but the next thing you know, they turn around and burn me. And I was like, now I see why certain energies don't want to have anything to do with them. Now I see why certain energies were the way that they are. So here we have Sync with the Moon. So somebody is really about to give birth to prosperity and abundance. We have 51, which reduces to 6. So that abundance and prosperity could look like, hey, new love. Like I said, new and exuberant love coming across your path, where you just feel like, I feel more abundant. I feel like my life is whole now. I feel like, I found my person, and their energy matches great with mine, and vice versa. So that's what I'm seeing for you. That is what I am seeing for you so far. Let's see what else we got going on here. Again, happy Motivational Monday. Like I said before, if you make sure that if there's any doubt as to whether it is me or any member of my team, please, I would rather you contact my cell phone number the number is below before you respond to any DMs or anything like that, because I don't send out those messages at all. It is absolutely not me. That's somebody trying to bait you into something. So protect yourselves. So surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. Source really wants you to pay attention to what the messages that God is trying to send your way, not all of that other confusion, drama, all of that other mess. Like some people, like they love to stay in a state of confusion and a state of drama all the time. It doesn't even have to get to that point. So don't be so fixated as a divine feminine energy that you're sitting there knowing that something is wrong and you're waiting for some more answers to come out. Create some very firm boundaries and rules for your universe. There's sometimes people get 1, 2, 3 strikes and you're out. I don't need to know the rest of it. I've seen enough. It's counterproductive to my purpose. Sometimes it's one time and the person is out. So it's your universe. So that's what Source is trying to get you to do, is set some rules for your universe and be clear on the rules in your universe and enforce them. Enforce the rules of your universe. So like I said, somebody's getting a major wake-up call. 25, I am intelligent. Yep, emotionally the most intelligent. You have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels, Scorpio. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. Exactly. This number 7, again, that's God piecing together information for you. That's why when I'm saying, where's the card? 7 of Wands, speaking of the number 7, somebody's going to sit down and meditate, and God is going to piece all the pieces together for you so you can make some clear and some clear, decisive moves moving forward. If like I said, people are burning bridges and exhausting you, let that bridge stay burned. You're not interested, let it burn to a crisp. As far as you're concerned, you're not extending any more olive branches whatsoever to them and anybody that's connected to them. So you don't have to learn the hard way. You just have to trust your own intuition. You have to trust your own gifts. Some of you all are seer, some of you all are prophet or prophetess, some of you all have the gift of discernment, the spirit of discernment. Listen to all of those things. Like, don't just dismiss it as like, okay, I'm waiting for something to happen. Okay, I can handle that. I gotta wait for something worse to happen, then worse, then worse, then worse, and now, okay, all hell is breaking loose. So that's what I'm saying for you, Scorpios. Thank you for joining me. I will see you all on Midweek Wednesday. And again, happy full moon. Happy full moon. So that's what I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.